Let's go straight to the Accra-Kasoa Road, where my colleague Maxwell Agbagba is pitching. Maxwell, how is the situation where you are? Hello, Maxwell. Maxwell Agbagba has been monitoring.
On the Accra-Kasoa highway, and this place it's very close to the Wager toll booth, about 800 meters away from the Wager toll booth. What you can see here, this is the portion of the road that is causing a gridlock on this stretch. A gridlock stretching as much as 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers on the stretch. It's unbelievable. We sat in our car to go to the end of the traffic that we've seen on this stretch, and it's unbelievable. And this is the spot that is causing the traffic. You can see silt on a section, of the road. Previously, this entire section was blocked by the silt, and the vehicles on the Accra-bound section of the road were forced to use the Kasoa-bound section of the road. Now, this morning, the silt was shifted a little bit, and now these vehicles on the Accra-bound stretch of the road now have the opportunity to move freely. But even as they do that, the situation here, the traffic situation here, has not improved, Aisha. Some of the people I've been speaking to here, many of them have been compelled by the situation to find themselves in this car. You can see for this commercial vehicle, on a regular day, the gate would have been closed, but the people in there are feeling so hot, they've been compelled to open the door of that vehicle. Some other persons have been speaking to tell me that, look, they would have wished to sit in their air-conditioned vehicles, to move in this traffic situation. But that is impossible now also because of the cost of fuel. So really, it's discomfort for many of the commuters who use this stretch, who've had to endure this traffic since morning. And this is what it has been like. The situation has not changed since 8 o'clock a.m., when we got here. At the area around the Atala section. So for people moving towards Accra, these people you're seeing, this is not the only portion of the traffic that they have to endure. Now, when they move ahead a bit further, about 5 minutes drive away from here, they'll get to the Atala section of the road where we've had silt also dumped right in the middle of the road. For residents who have been speaking to here, they tell me that this situation is caused as a result of, is caused by the construction of structures right on the Wager hills. They tell me that the vegetation on the hill has been cleared to make way for the construction of structures, some of them very big ones on that hill. What has happened is that anytime it rains, we have serious erosion, taking place on the hill, and that washes down all the silt, washes down the silt from the top of the hill, dumped it right in the middle, of the road. In about in the past 5 minutes, I've seen personnel from the Ghana Highway Authority. They tell me that they are moving in with their earth-moving machines to make the situation better for people. But the commuters who have been speaking to would fear that the situation will be exacerbated, especially on a Friday when the rush hour sets in. Some of them tell me that they would have to leave the office as early as 3 p.m. to avoid a terrible situation which they expect later today. Let me speak to this gentleman here who is a resident. Hi, sir, what's your name?
Yeah, my name is Joseph Aka.
Okay, what's the area muha? Catch me.
Yes, soon you deep anka crank away, so they share business for. But the one thing I'm beside Ghana politicians, MPP and NDC. Ghana, your moon that you so I'm Ghana home. And I say, Sika and you go on Botomo person Mudinike. Because your politicians go on the background for roadway so that in the accident to be committed, money be a quampa on phone. Or to VA to me, I need the answer the motor, where no best and call. DNS were Ghana and Fano because you're sick and Mudinqua. Yes, I be any more size can Mudino so. I have a clear to tweet. See, a new politician, 2 MPPs and NDC, so much to buy overhead biwa. Even so, way, Baba. Next time, you better never to my hat for her. Naka befa top, to a see baby, so one gas at top or Nanny Panabania quite aqua by one who said, I can anybody as I said, your muti or mine, no mutra via to bet you now, I can clear to 2. but me pay bonus and Yankopon man many pabia or innocent moja enhwengu those politicians now be moja enhwengu.
Oh, David, no, oh no, I'm sorry. We can't say that. Okay. Yeah, No, don't worry. Thank you. Thank you. Don't worry. No, don't worry. Thank you. So he's putting the blame right at the doorstep of politicians. He's saying that they need to do something about the situation. His solution is that an overhead bridge here on this stretch will mitigate the situation, will stop people, will stop vehicles from being stuck in this mud and then causing the gridlock that we are witnessing here on this stretch. So this is what it is like here, Aisha. The situation has not improved for the past 4 to 5 hours that we've been here. The situation has not improved. It keeps getting terrible, here. And many of the commuters who've been speaking to here want a quick government, intervention, Aisha.
But our man on the ground will still bring you more in our subsequent bulletins as and when we get to the situation.